guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Terry, or Teresa, however you like, and in today's video I'm gonna finally tackle the whole topic of, Caribbean Germany. Me, a Caribbean person, if you guys did not know, moving to Germany, moving to Europe, and what that whole experience has been like and what are some of the major differences. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you, want to see more of this face, y'all. Okay, we'll continue with the video. Now, I've done this video like 2 or 3 times before, what German people think of Caribbean people, Germany versus this, and to me I could never get my ideas in order, but tonight I feel like it's one of those nights where I can just talk and get my best ideas out, so I really hope this will work. So yeah, I was born in Germany, but I grew up in Trinidad and Tobago, which is where my mom is from and my dad is from Germany. So yeah, that's how that happened. I've grown up kind of in between, but the majority of my time of my life I've spent in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, growing up on an island, a lot of people, when they ask me here, oh my god, where are you from? Obviously I don't know German. Where are you from? And you just say, oh, the Caribbean. I'd always just say the Caribbean because I assume that a lot of people will not know like Trinidad and Tobago. A lot of people like Tobago. Oh, Togo. I'm like, no, Trinidad and Tobago. So a lot of times I just say the Caribbean, and I'm like, oh, but where? And a lot of people try to guess. Then they're like, oh, you guys are in the World Cup, and I'm like, yeah. So it seems like a lot of people in Germany do know that we, because we're like the smallest nation, were in the World Cup in 2006 here in Germany. I think I'm gonna start with the people, differences that I've noticed, because to me, the people make the place. In Trinidad and Tobago, we definitely, or in the Caribbean in general, we're definitely very laid back, like to go at our own pace. A lot of things don't get done because of that, because it's like, oh, we'll just do that next week. We're just gonna make it happen whenever. And here in Germany, it's definitely not like that. They're very on top of things, like everything is structured. There's a, big system of bureaucracy here that works. Which is not so much the case in the Caribbean. Good and bad. They're very structured, very organized, on time. It was like, oh, what time we meet in Trini, like TNT time, or are we gonna meet like the real time? Because Caribbean people, TNT people have TNTs for Trinidad and Tobago, just in case, for those who don't know. We work on our own time. Like, we are known for being late almost always, I'd like to say. I mean, I wouldn't like to say that, but people from Trinidad and Tobago are known for being late. Like, oh gosh, such a Trini, or wow, you really from Tobago, always late. Like, I definitely, it depends on the situation, but I like to think that I am a very prompt person. Give and take. I mean, it can't be perfect all the time, right? But here in Germany, it's definitely a culture of being on time. If you're not, then it's kind of like, what? People tend to get offended if you come late, or they just won't even take you seriously if you do come late. Big culture of being on time and being taken seriously. A similarity, however, is that people like to drink beer. Like, Oktoberfest just started here last weekend, I like to say. Yes, last weekend. It's literally a festival here for beer. Like, it's the biggest festival of its kind. In 2 weeks that the festival is held here in Munich, 6 million people pass through. And in Trinidad and Tobago we have our carnival. Well, in Trinidad, but TNT, family. And I mean, I don't know exactly how many people come through carnival, but that's like the greatest show on earth is what it's called. And people just like to dance, drink, and have a good time. So that culture of drinking, just enjoying, letting loose, is definitely very similar between the two. In different ways, I would say, but very, very similar. Food is another thing. Well, here in Bavaria, in the south of Germany, most food is very hearty, like it's a herzhaft. And in Trinidad and Tobago, food is definitely very heavy, like very, very heavy. Roti, macaroni pie, stewed chicken, curry goats, whatever, doubles. Everything is can be fatty, can be very filling. This is why after, you eat your food, it's like, oh gosh, I'm tired, Ethnic fatigue, y'all. I won't say the real thing because we on the internet. Yeah, and the food here is very, very similar here in, Bavaria and Munich. We have schnitzel. I think a lot of people know, like, schnitzel, that, German dish. It's like, fried, a fried meat thingy. It's like a, steak of meat, I'd like to say. I'm not good at describing this necessarily, but it's like
a meat fillet, can I say that? Either pork, turkey, chicken, and yeah, they dab that in a batter and then they fry it, and you can either get that with fries and Bavarian potato salad.
And that's my favorite dish there, my favorite Bavarian. Otherwise, I don't really eat a lot of Bavarian food, to be honest. Like, they love pork, which is a thing in Trinidad and Tobago. People love pork too. Like, I went to when I was with friends last night, And there's a ice cream shop literally called the Crazy Ice Maker, and they actually had like Oktoberfest chicken that was like rotisserie chicken that was a flavor of ice cream with 2 drumsticks in the ice cream thing as your option. Would you like some chicken ice cream? They rotate their ice creams all the time, so last week I went there as well and I had a double cheeseburger with bacon. There were literally bits of beef in that ice cream. Now, because I was born here and I used to come on holidays over the years, it wasn't a big shock when I actually moved back because I lived here for a time when I was a child. So it wasn't like the biggest shock, obviously, but it just was in a different light because I'm a bit older, so just a lot to adjust to in a sense. I think they definitely place a lot of importance on being knowledgeable about like politics and the economy and what is going on in the news right now, especially the refugee crisis. They tend to be very well versed on, where this country might be located or how big. People always ask me, like, oh, how big is Tobago? Exactly. And I'm like, I really couldn't tell you. I could tell you how many people live there. 60,000. Hey. But that's about it. They would want me to tell them exactly, how large it is. Or like, how far is that shop from here? About a 5-minute walk. And they would describe it literally like it's about 200 meters from here. Like, very precise with giving directions. They have a running joke of people in Trinidad and Tobago trying to give directions. Like, you cross the street, go down that road, take a left. You'll pass that mango tree, and then the 4th house, not the White House, the house after that. Yeah, then that's the house you're looking for. But here's very precise. It's literally, first you go 200 meters, you take a left, you walk maybe another 15 meters, and you will be right there. That's a terrible example, but I'm just saying, definitely very precise. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have more videos of this kind coming. If you guys are interested in, or have any questions about being a Caribbean person and living here, let me know. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Ciao. Später. Okay, bye. That's the end of the video. I hope you like it. I hope you will subscribe and like and share with all your friends. And I hope we can build this family, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye.